Hmm. Hello there, my goobers, gremlins, degens, and cryptids. My name is Flicker, and today I'm going to be getting my Sky Dailies done. I've got a void fox that I need to take care of once this is over, so hopefully I'll be able to make this quick. I do always love the conversations I have with Lapcat, though. They do provide interesting questions and counterpoints in the conversation. Allow for a dynamic back and forth where each of us considers a different perspective. Because in talking with them, I learn new things about myself. Like the fact that I want to make fan fiction that reflects on the structure of reality. Not fan fiction on real people. Not fan fiction on current events. But fan fiction out of the structure of reality. That's easier said than done, though. But it provides an easy explanation as to what my special interest is, which is making fanfiction not based around the nature of reality and or how it's structured. From psychological to chemical, atomic to subatomic, from conceptual to practical. So long as I don't entangle real people outside of what they're willing for, that will be fine. And hell, in regards to the dense stork, that piece of fiction is completely out of touch with wherever the fuck they're at. Because I have not been staying in touch with what the fuck they're doing. I've heard things from friends that also hang around that person, but Oh, Brick. Summon Brick the therapist dork. Da 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 da. The fact that string theory finally found a use years after its creation, and it was in relation to the branching and diverging ways that plant life and nature structures itself, is really interesting. It's not a theory for everything, but it's at least a theory for something. Collect 30 pieces of light, wandering lights around bird's nest, relive its ferret's memories. I am the Lady Absence, and you, my dears, are watchlings. Eldritch fragments of chaos given life and form through memories, experiences, and otherwise. You may all look different, at least in terms of your actual place in the world, where you are and what you're dealing with. But I will find a signifying mark for you all to share. After all, my adorable audience deserves to have a unifying mark, does it not? definitely gonna have to cut out the earliest section of this video and keep it in mind for, like, lore-related stuff on channel structure and community. Water, decay, and growth? Interesting. Whee! One of the most interesting things about navigating three-dimensional space is that because you have an entire third dimension, it is far more difficult to navigate from one point, to randomly navigate around, and or damn near impossible to randomly move around in three-dimensional space at a single point and end up back at where you started. Because if you have no other points of reference to tell you where you started, then ultimately you're just in three-dimensional space. And you don't know where you are relative to your starting position. So I wonder how that would work with non-Euclidean space. Alright, I need to go close the door. Sorry, Mom. Gonna close the door now. Is it not about closing the door? Was it not about closing the door? Sorry. Sorry. Well, accidentally woke up Mom, and now she's awake when she doesn't want to be, so she's frustrated. At least close the door, though. I really do hope that one day I can afford my own place and, you know, stop bothering my mom with my recording and creation attempts. Until then, though, and until I have an income by which to manage such an action, to pull it off and whatnot, we are here, and I have to work within my limitations. Hell, even after I get to such a point, I'm still gonna have to work within my limitations. Hello, goodbye. Hope you have a nice day. Please don't die. Writing fan fiction about the structure of reality. Okay, so it was correct on the first guess. Damn it. And I was wrong there too. Oh well. Hello there. I'm the Lady Absence, and welcome to my forest. Are you hoping to visit the inn? Or simply wander around and enjoy being able to breathe again? Don't worry. You can only go out and only ever explore as deeply as you want to. I've made certain of that. And even then, have you earned the right to do so? Okay, so for all the scraps, random things, and otherwise that ultimately I don't want to have on a professional or main channel, I'm going to be using my personal channel for. Then I can use the official channel for things like guides, song covers, and otherwise. My dream life, right here. A life where I can see, acknowledge, and face the horrors without losing my heart to fear, self-righteousness, and/or hesitation/indecision. Because I want to live, not just survive. Goodbye. I'm glad to see someone's putting up a boundary there. In some regards, yes. Hopefully your friend comes back. Not many message votes here. Damn. Oh. Seasonal candle. I wouldn't have noticed that if I hadn't gone back. To light the other candles. Oh, I love it when I get launched up like this. Would be so nice to be able to just consistently pull that off in this game. Truly. Just like, okay, clip into this collision here, zoom. Like that one person did in the water trial of the challenge chambers, or whatever the fuck it's called. Research to translate jargon into meaningful comprehension and easy to understand pieces. Just like how Diploma Duck is doing it. Because holy shit, we need more of that. Who cares if we got years of research if we can't explain it to anyone on the level they in a way that they can understand? All in all, you could have all of the knowledge in the world, and it would be useless if you didn't know how to teach it and pass it on to someone else. Just dragging these two along with me. What am I supposed to do? I finished race. Take them back to where they started from. Got it. Ow. I could do with a few less concussions this year, thank you. Get the fuck over here. Oh well, didn't get it. Hmm. Hmm. I no, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, we don't have shuffle on. Hold up. There we go, now shuffle. Yeah, there we go. From anxiety to impatience, a fairly basic understanding. You, come with me. We're going on an adventure today. Because it's easy, quick, and not all that difficult to do. There we go. I wonder if they've even been to this section within their lifetime before they became a spirit. That's a vent for a different video, not this one. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. Brass Monkey? When did I download that? I don't think I've downloaded a song named that. Eh, whatever. No, a moment ago I thought about kind of things I wanted to make and all of that. And then I realized that the first thing I would want to do, or someone who I'd want to share it with, is someone who wouldn't care. I'm not gonna explain further than that. I'm just gonna acknowledge my feelings and move on. Maybe it's not really that they wouldn't care, but they just wouldn't make the time. Even if they did care. I don't think I'd trust it if they came back and told me they cared, though. If anything, I'd be suspicious of it. Not because it's anything inherent to them that's like negative, but more so just it's been this long. I'm not sure if the opportunity is still there, if it even will be. And I don't want to get hurt finding them. Damn it, didn't realize that was still an emotional landmine for me. Can you relate? Can you keep up the pace? And when you say I'm not okay, it would be nice to have a best friend I could share stuff with. Just because I haven't found such a person yet doesn't mean I never will, though. Just means I've still got to keep working on my ability to connect with others, to understand them, respect them, and build authentic relationships where I am open and honest in ways that allow people to reflect what they can, so that way I can have a whole bunch of good friends instead of trying to get everything from a single person. This time I'm gonna figure it out. I won't black out. I want to keep trying to heal and grow. Because I do love this mess of a girl I call me, even if she's sometimes a pain in the ass to navigate around. Come here, you gremlin. I'm not leaving you be. Pout all you want. I still care about you. Sassy as always. Oh. You're definitely not good at staying in touch with others. I'll keep trying to live. Even if I can't solve the problems of the world or make it a more peaceful place, I still want to keep trying to live. Don't stop me from dreaming. I love what I'm hearing. Don't stop me from dreaming. I love what I'm hearing. Don't stop me from dreaming, I love what I'm hearing. So see what I'm seeing, can you feel what I'm feeling? Don't stop me from dreaming, what I'm hearing. See what I'm seeing, can you feel what I'm feeling? One of my favorite songs. Deceiving, deceiving, for all of the reasons this music makes me move. Who cares if I can't become the person I wanted to? I can at least value the person I am and nurture her towards new horizons she never imagined. To new dreams she never thought were possible. So I'm dreaming, I love what I'm hearing, so see what I'm seeing, can you feel what I'm feeling? So see what I'm seeing, can you feel what I'm feeling? Stop me from dreaming, I love what I'm hearing, see what I'm seeing, can you feel what I'm feeling? Stop me from dreaming, to deceiving, for all of the reasons this music makes me move. I want to dance through life. This music makes me move. Welcome to the Wild Archives, where you'll find me mostly unfiltered and definitely not as polite. If you wish to get to know the real me, though, then feel free, then try to stick around if you can. It's okay if you can't. We all take things at our own pace, after all. For all of the reasons this music makes me move. And if you like my continued existence, consider supporting it over on Ko-Fi. Just $1 a month would help me greatly. Even despite all the chaos my link line is dealing with. I love what I'm hearing. Don't stop me from dreaming. From orange to cyan, yellow to green, plus purple and violet, and all in between, with a step on red at the end, we take a new journey to begin again. I'm still happy that even if it was just with little looped clips in a phone app, I made this song myself, the one I'm listening to. Realized I didn't actually get a full season candle. Alright, 2 here. There's probably 1 at the end of some spot or another. And then would it be the distant spot or the cloudy corner? Or up on top of the little mound. Well, it's not a little mound, but the orb mound. Yeah, that thing. Nope, not here. 1 up there, got it. And I already got that one, I would presume. So I just need to grab this one and it'll complete. Hello. Then again, I'm not even used to sharing the things I care about or that I'm proud of. So what, even if I got an opportunity to share it with someone, would I really be able to share it? Or would I just kind of shut down in surprise at the face of questions because I don't expect people to care? Okay, so I wouldn't want to... Okay, so tangent thought from my brain. Civil corruption would be the corruption of public offices and or structural systems that help keep society running. Meanwhile, respectful corruption would be corruption that both maintains integrity and yet also allows for a different kind of fun. So I'd want to go with the idea of respectful corruption. Something that doesn't erase the original personality, but rather explores another facet of it and then nurtures it into a balanced alignment with the original personality. Got it. Because you don't want people failing at their jobs. Please, no. Because at that point, the world collapses. Too many people fail at their jobs, and you have too many of them indulging themselves and leaving the insecure or immature ones to run rampant. And decay sets in. Structures collapse, and what was reliable becomes unreliable. And just because I speak with confidence does not mean that I am correct. It just means that I understand it in a way where I at least feel confident. It would do you all some good to understand that, humanity. But alas, entertainment media and engagement that prioritizes the surface of things rather than the substance is ultimately not going to help. When you measure health by engagement in political talk, you're missing out on how to address the root of it all. So, are you hoping to communicate along the line of personal, interpersonal, moral, structural, or sentimental? Well, interpersonal could be sentimental, but really all communication is interpersonal. So, do you want to cross that one off the list? So, structural accuracy, aka being right or having a proper understanding of how the world works. Then there's sentiment, which is the core of casual social structure and interpersonal relationships in terms of the emotional side of things. And you've got morality and acceptability as a performance and or the ideals that society tries to reach for. And then you've got your own personal needs and desires that you have to balance with all that. Because if you fail to meet your own needs, you start just fucking becoming a mess. And that's a good way to summarize where I've ended up at, is I failed to meet my own needs for so long because I didn't know how to, and no one was teaching me how to, in ways that mattered to me and what my needs were. Because they didn't know how to, and great, it gets into the cycle of history again, joy. Then seal it with a kiss. Okay, aim for the middle of the torso. Nice to see the lamp is still lit from yesterday. A joke based around structure, wherein you're not going to realize what's ironic or funny about it if you don't understand how the game works. And thus leaves an opening where imagination and or fantasy can slip in and create confusion. Such contrast is what makes it humorous, so long as it is not used for malicious intentions. When used intending to confuse someone, to the point of then having them believe something false, that would then leave them worse off and less capable of navigating through the reality of things. That is the point where you go, okay, no, that's not a joke, that's malice. Even if it's unintentional. Oh, and that's the thing. There's unintentional malice where the innocence of one's misunderstandings on one side and or lack of understanding can end up hurting someone exactly because they're not on the same page. Like Kane from the Digital Circus. He is a system that is operating, but he's not treating the players as people. I'll link the video that I referenced in the description, just in case you want to watch it. Because what's really terrifying isn't intentional malice. It's unintentional malice and how miscommunication can create harm from well-meaning attempts at trying to make things better. But that's preaching. How would I go about teaching such an understanding? And would the teaching method be versatile enough to adapt to different students and people? Or would I need multiple teaching methods from different angles in order to make sure that I've got the greatest coverage in regards to that? Because there are people with ADHD, people without ADHD, people with autism, people without autism, and so many other different things. Hell, trauma and neurodivergency do tend to overlap. Not in the sense of that one causes the other, but rather that one makes you more susceptible to the other. Oh, okay then. I mean, if I wanted to close the plant door behind me, that would have been an awesome proof of concept, but that's not what I'm doing in this game. Just pulls out candle, burns the darkness plant just slightly. Excuse me, please. Jumps through, then it regrows behind you. We now have a door. A door made out of darkness, representing selfishness and the ability for personal privacy. Finding would be an interesting perspective. Even if I have these grand ambitious ideas, they're useless if I don't figure out a way to execute on them. And unless I learn how to ask people for help and socialize in such a way that I can build something up while also getting people paid, then my fucking dreams and ambitions are useless. Don't know how or why that worked, but okay. Momentum storage is possible in this game. It's just not consistent, or I don't know the rules behind it well enough to consistently be capable of using it. Season He just fell down the Oh, fucking damn it. That was just too unprompted. It's like, wait a second. I noticed that. I thought the AI wouldn't do that. Thank you for traveling with me. I appreciate it. Oh, that's such a cute hat. Alright, anyways. Alright. My brain. Okay, so if we got a proper branding and whatnot, how would you explain that? How would you go about explaining that so many things start with Novalis instead of F for all? And my immediate mental response inside my head was, because I'm a bitch. Why does everything start with Novalis when your branding is F for all? Oh, because I'm a bitch. Fucking the audacity. Talking, self-regulation, random thoughts, some laughter. Why do you have your fictional self's last name plastered over everything? Because I'm a bitch. Just the sheer audacity makes me laugh. Oh, beautiful butterfly colors. Wait, why are the butterflies all different colors now? Oh, they're shifting colors. Instead of being stuck in one state now. I like that detail. Oh, it fits so much better. Because then it's like, okay, so darkness is restricting the butterfly to where they can only show this color. It's weighing them down. Let's remove that darkness and in turn get a dye out of it. Oh, now we have rainbow fucking butterflies. Oh, fucking yeah. The spirit of passion flows within you. Don't give it up for anything. Unless its impacts would lead to harm. Oi! Motherfucker! Don't you do that. Oh god, it's this song. No, I don't want to listen to it. I simply archived it for fucking thing I did. Oh, how the fuck? Someone think of that as good music. It's got a great intro, horrible throughout the rest of it. Like, what the fuck? Yes, I will roast someone I don't even know. Sue me. Bye bye, little butterfly. Try to fly free. Do I do? No, I took a gamble on that. If it doesn't matter to them, then that's just clear communication. I need to take my energy, time, and life elsewhere. I'm not feeling like staying on this song. It's a good one, but not fitting to the moment. This is more fitting to the moment. Not alone in the sense of being the only person, but alone in the sense of not knowing how to connect with others, how to find others who are like me, or connect with them properly in a sustainable way. Not pitiful, though. I'm just wandering. Because I want to see more than just what I was made to be. I want to see who I can choose to be. Have a good day, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. I hope you all have a lovely day. So, what was the video I was gonna put in the description? Because I want to put this song into the music channel of Discord. It's a good song. Soft, relaxing, peaceful. Nah, that's the line of thought I would love to just give my simple retort to. But what if they don't like the gift you gave them? Okay, they can throw it away for all I care. That's their choice. I've made mine. Oh, I'm just loving the fucking rainbow butterflies. It just feels like a more vibrant expression of the game. You're not meant to stay as just one color. You can shift throughout the spectrum. So long as you are not using a fragment of childish nature as an excuse to ignore your own impacts. It is okay to be a bit childish, a bit immature and confusing. I know I am. But I don't want to ever get rid of that. I certainly don't want to let it have negative impacts, but I don't want to just erase the part of me that can be childish, that can just be simple, laughing, having fun, not worrying about how to handle everything. Part of me that can just enjoy the moment. The creature, critter, cryptid, and confusion I call me. Damn right, there's a whirlwind blowing against death and doubt. Oh, I love ambient stuff like this. This is not a song. Maybe not, but it's still fucking damn good. I wish this artist hadn't deleted some of their stuff. Oh. Yeah, let's go for it. A little bit of confusing light never hurt anyone. So long as it's genuine light, not just brightness. Confusing brightness that seeks only to confuse and nothing else, instead of lighting away and revealing shadows that have yet to be integrated and understood. That has the potential to harm. Alright, hold up. I want to jump to that song now. Master location. No, not that song. Enough. No. No. Lots of fun. Fun. Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, play the nightmare again. Open the doors and let them in. Let's get this party started. The stage is set, the lights are lit, and all the stars are haunted. Ooh, ooh. Oh, what is the title of the song, and how can I adjust its media file so that way it's easier to find? Ooh, dark web virus outbreak. Damn. Alright, anyways, one moment. Since I'm browsing, Might as well show. Depending on the route. Tall elves and short elves. What the fuck is this? Anyways. Sad. Duh. Lots of fun. Oh, it's under that. Got it. Do I not have it downloaded? The stage is set, the lights are lit, and all the stars are on it. Ooh, ooh, such an exciting show. Ooh, ooh, doesn't just happen so. You gotta work into the twilight to keep it going all night. I hope you're ready for some fun, 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 fun. And owner's work is never done, 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 done. One. Aren't we having fun? Aren't we having lots of fun? To the nightmare again. Even when something asks for you, and your task must be finished. Ooh, ooh, because the monster's here. Have to believe it's all real. You gotta work into the twilight to keep it going all night. I hope you're ready for some fun, 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 fun. And owner's work is never done, 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 done. Till death, no, one. Aren't we having fun? Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, live the nightmare again. Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, we will sleep when we're dead. Aren't we having lots of fun? Feel the fate, drinking with the evil scream. Construct the maze that traps them all with no escape. The party is so alive, cause we burn it down tonight. Burning it down, burn it down, burn it down. Here, here, burning it down, burning it down. Aren't we having lots of fun? Live the nightmare again, aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, we will sleep when we're dead, aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, live the nightmare again, aren't we having lots of fun? We will sleep when we're dead, aren't we having lots of fun? No, the door opening in game reminded me of this song, and I just immediately wanted to play it. Let's get this party started. Misremembered the title, but I was able to figure it out. And all the stars are haunted. Ooh, ooh, this exciting show. Doesn't it just happen so? You've gotta work into the twilight to keep it going all night. Oh, and they implemented the rainbow butterflies because they didn't want me trying to grab only the dark butterflies. Just a little death note, 1111111. Aren't we having fun? Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, live the nightmare again. Aren't we having lots of fun? Okay, so you can only notice it at a distance. Just keep the party living. Even when something's after you, all your tasks must be finished. To that ooh, ooh, because the monster's here, ooh, ooh. Have to believe it's all real. You gotta work into the twilight to keep it going all night. I hope you're ready for some fun, 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 fun. An owner's work is never done, 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 done. Just a little death won't hurt no one, 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 one. Aren't we having fun? Aren't we having lots of fun? Oh, live the nightmare again. Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, we will sleep when we're dead. Aren't we having lots of fun? Feel the vents shaking with the evil beat. Construct the maze that distracts them all with no escape. This party is so alive. This is burning it down tonight. Burning it down, burning it down, burning it down. The grand illusion here. Burning it down, burning it down. Aren't we having lots of fun? Oh, it's a nightmare again. Aren't we having lots of fun? Fun. Whoa, live the nightmare again. Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, we will sleep when we're dead. Aren't we having lots of fun? Oh, that would be a scary transformation. I just press in on the eye of my own necklace to release millions of color-shifting butterflies. Some bathed in brightness, some bathed in darkness, some without colors, some vibrant to the point of blindingness. And then they surround me. Until you can't see a single thing. Only for my form to reveal as if nothing has changed. Just no necklace, no restraint. And then you see it. Unlike my usual hair color. There's just that nice little sheen of rainbow passing down. You have to do is keep the party living. Even when something's after you, all your tasks must be finished. Ooh, because the monster's here. Have to believe it's all real. You gotta work into the twilight to make it going all night. I hope you're ready for some fun, 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 fun. An owner's work is never done, 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 done. Just a little death, every one. Aren't we having fun? Aren't we having lots of fun? Oh, live the nightmare again. Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, We will sleep when we're dead, aren't we having lots of fun? Feel the vents shaking with their evil rays. Instruct the maze that distracts them all with no escape. The party is so alive, this is burning down tonight. Burning it down, burning it down, burning it down. Burning it down, burning it down. Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, live the nightmare again. Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, we will sleep when we're dead. Aren't we having lots of fun? Fun. Live the nightmare again. Aren't we having lots of fun? Whoa, we will sleep when we're dead. Aren't we having lots of fun? All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room where people are locked one day, locked away. Just to check guns at the door that their brains will change for hand grenades. You never know the freak show, nothing next to you. But after all I said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues, not to mention. Then say they can smell your intentions. You should have people sitting next to you. You think I'll get here sitting next to you. And all I said, please don't forget. To those of you who snuck by and saw a fragment of this recording, thank you. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, I deeply appreciate it. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time, non-time it is. If it isn't good, you're feeling stuck, lonely, lost, confused, small, hurt, scared, or otherwise, well, I hope that things either improve for you, that the chaos both outside and within stays manageable enough, or at the very least, that you're able to find a ledge or someplace to sit, rest, and vent from, without hurting yourself or others. So long as you're trying, and not using such trying as an excuse, you will be safe. Tried to warn you just to stay away, and now they're outside ready to buzz. It looks like you might be one of us. Remember, respect the structures around you, even if you don't understand them. Not blindly or at the cost to yourself, but also not to such an unwitting degree that you trample them without understanding their purpose. My name is Flicker. I've gotten my Sky Dailies done, so I'll be seeing you all later. Toodles, my watchlings.